I discuss about the UPAC name of class 11, and today I discuss the rest of the functional group. The first functional group for today is ether, and the general formula of ether is ROR. R means alkyl group, and the one example I have given here, there is CH3 or CH3. Here either any of the carbon chain of oxygen atom directly join with the carbon chain is considered as a main chain, and if the two carbon chain are different, then the carbon chain with maximum number of carbon considered as a main chain. Here two carbon chain are similar, so only one carbon chain considered as a main chain, and other carbon with oxygen atom is considered as a alkoxy. Here you notice the functional group has the functional group has no suffix name, it has only prefix name, and it is the alkoxy, alk plus oxy, and if we replace alk by meth, for if OCH3 is considered, so one carbon present, so it is meth, so methoxy. If OCH2 CH3 considered, then two carbon present, then it is eth plus oxy, that is ethoxy. So the alkoxy we can consider as a alk plus oxy, that is methoxy, ethoxy, and likewise. And so the name of this molecule is methoxy for the OCH3, and this is as it is a prefix name, so it is considered in UPAC name as a side chain, so I can write it in place A, and the main chain has only one carbon, single carbon, so it is only one carbon, so it meth, and carbon single bond present here only, so N, that is methoxy methane. For the next example, here two different carbon chain with the oxygen atom, so the chain with maximum carbon, that is 3 carbon present here, it is considered as a main chain, and the rest of the carbon chain with oxygen, it is as a alkoxy, so it is side chain. So this is methoxy, and it joined with the main chain with first carbon, so it is one methoxy, and for 3 carbon it prop, and carbon single bond, so N, so 1 methoxy propane. For the next example, here also 3 carbon present in main chain and 2 carbon present with the oxygen atom, so it is ethoxy, so 2 ethoxy propane, this is 2 ethoxy propane. Next functional group is nitro, and it has also no suffix name, it has only prefix name, so in UPAC name I consider it as a side chain, so it is 2 nitro and 4 carbon present in main chain, so it is but, and carbon single bond present, so it is N, so 2 nitro butane is the full name of the molecule. Next it has SO3H functional group, so it is sulfonic acid, and it is suffix name, and as a minimum locant rule we give the priority to functional group, so we start from the right side, extreme right side, so it gives second locant, and the side chain methyl get third locant, position 3, so it is 3 methyl but N, and sulfonic acid has present in second position to 2 sulfonic acid, so full name is 2 methyl butane 3 methyl butane 2 sulfonic acid. Now if two functional group present in a molecule together, then one functional group we should consider as a suffix, and another functional group we should consider as a prefix. Here COOH and OH present, so which functional group we should consider as a prefix and which consider as a suffix? The main functional group should consider as a suffix, and the auxiliary or subsidiary functional group considered as prefix. As COOH consider here, COOH and OH consider. COOH comes first in priority order, priority sequence. So we should consider as a primary or preliminary main functional group, and it is auxiliary functional group. So the prefix name of the OH is hydroxy, so 3-hydroxy, and as it is prefix name considered, so it is in UPAC name it behaves as a side chain. So 3-hydroxy as 4 carbon presence, so but, and carbon-carbon single bond, so N, and COOH is main functional group, so suffix name is oic acid, so 3-hydroxy butanoic acid. We omit E because of D started with a vowel, so we should omit the vowel vowel end with the end in position C. The another example, here 2 functional group also present. So it is amide and one is amine. Amide, between amide and amine, amide get priority over amine. So we should consider the prefix name of amine, that is amino, and suffix name of amide, that is amide, and started from the amide carbon. So amine get 3 locant 3, so 3 amino, and in main chain there is 6 carbon, so hex, and carbon-carbon double bond is present in 4 and 5th, between 4 and 5th carbon, so 4 in and amide. So the name is 3 amino hex 4 in amide. The next is in next example we give 2 functional group, that is COOR, that is ester, and CHO, that is aldehyde. Between ester and aldehyde, the ester get priority according to priority rule, and this is ethyl. So ET means ethyl. Here I give the example. Ethyl means CH2CH3 and or CH3CH2, and we write it like ethyl, and we also represent it the first with the first 2 alphabet, that is ET. So it is ET, that means it is ethyl, and if we represent Me, that represent CH3. So it is ethyl, and as CHO is the auxiliary or subsidiary functional group, so it behaves as a, in UPAC name, as a side chain, and the side chain carbon does not include in the main chain. So we give the we started from the ester carbon and count from left to right in this manner. So the side chain here is methyl, and CHO, the prefix name of CHO is formyl. So here the side chain is methyl and formyl according to alphabetical order. Formyl get priority over methyl. So 2 formyl, 3 methyl in I write in position A. Then 6 carbon present, so hex, carbon-carbon single bond, so N, and as ester, for ester we write OAT for functional group, and the ethyl of alkyl group of the ester is ethyl, and it write I can write it in front of all this fragment. So we write ethyl, so the full name is ethyl 2-formyl 3-methyl hexane OAT. This is the full name of the molecule. And if 2 functional group present in the molecule, it is same functional group, both are COOH, so we must consider both as a main functional group and include the carbon in the main chain. So we write as here no side chain present, so we do not write any word in position A, and main chain is but, 4 carbon present, so main chain is but, and carbon-carbon single bond, so N, and 2 COOH group present, so dioic acid. As because of 2 COOH present, so we write di, and in front of oic acid, so dioic acid, and we write the full name butane dioic acid. You must notice here we do not omit E because the vowel end in position C, because D start in position D started with a consonant, so we do not omit the E. So butane dioic acid, the full name. And we can also represent the molecule in like bond line diagram in this manner. Here we must consider the each and every junction has a carbon. Here you can see the actual structure of the molecule. Here in every junction we write a carbon atom, and the remaining bond of the carbon fill up with the hydrogen, because as carbon maximum has 4 bond, and if we write a carbon atom, then it fill up with a single bond, 1 bond, so remaining 3 bond fill up with the 3 hydrogen. So here CH represent. In this position carbon has already 3 bond present, so only single bond empty, so this bond fill up with the hydrogen. And also in here also 3 bond already present in carbon, so single bond empty, so only hydrogen I write. And for the carbon of this ketone group already has 4 bond, 1 2 3 4, so no hydrogen I have written in this position. And similarly in the carbon in this position has only 1 bond, single bond, so remaining 3 hydrogen I can write with the this carbon. So this is the full structure, or this is the molecular structure of this molecule. And as ketone get priority as it is a functional group, so I started from the extreme right side, and as 5 functional group present in the main chain, so it is pent, then 3 double bond presence between 3 and 4 carbon, so 3 in and 2 on, because in second carbon the ketone group present, so 2 on. And we should omit the E, we should omit the vowel E end in position C, because D started with a vowel, so the full name is pent 3 in 2 on. This is the full name of the molecule. These are the molecule or these are the functional group we have in our syllabus for class 11. Thank you.